Good evening and welcome back to beautiful historic Sir Roxman Stadium as your Nanaimo NightOwls compete in the 2025 West Coast League season. We're so excited to have you here for our fourth season here and acknowledge that we are in traditional Nanaimo territory. Nanaimo Mitsubishi is proud to be sponsors of your Nanaimo NightOwls, and anyone sitting in sections 1 through 4 is sitting in our Nanaimo Mitsubishi grandstand. This Friday night, we open up another series at the Nest versus the Edmonton Riverhawks. It's Deflate Cancer Night. Stay hot, right? It's Deflate Cancer Night here at the Nest. Game time 6:30. Our gates open as always at 5:30 in the afternoon. The sun will be shining. Hopefully, the ball will be fantastic, and we are here to combat cancer. Did you buy your tickets for tonight's game down at our box office? Well, now you can purchase your Night Owls tickets online at our website, www.NanaimoNightOwls.com. $10 game vouchers are also available at all Save On Foods locations from Ladysmith on up to Parksville. At Save On Foods, there's a Western family product for every family moment at the lowest price guaranteed, or it's free. Visit SaveOnFoods.com for full details and check out the exclusive merchandise for your Night Owls and Nanaimo bars, available only at Save On Foods.
That's why you're single, man. You don't know the difference? Yeah. You look like you're related. How many do you like?
Stay cool with Pepsi and all of your favorite Pepsi branded drinks. From Gatorade to 7-Up. They're ice cold and ready at the concession stands downstairs. Pepsi, proud to be the official beverage provider of your Nanaimo NightOwls.
How about Jeff? Stay hot.
You know, I think it's contagious.
Whether you're hitting home runs with your finances or just looking to get to first base with your savings goals, Island Savings is here to help you own your money. With local branches right here on the island and a team that truly cares, Island Savings is committed to helping our community thrive both on and off the field. Stop by your local branch or visit islandsavings.ca to learn more. Check your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. July 16th, the biggest stars of the West Coast League will take center stage for the 2025 WCL All-Star Game presented by Visit Bellingham. You won't want to miss it. The 2024 All-Star Game ended dramatically on a walk-off hit bottom of the 9th inning, and your Nanaimo NightOwl, Wiley Waters, was chosen as the game MVP. We expect more of the same excitement this year, so join us at Joe Martin Stadium in Bellingham, Washington on July 16th. Tickets are available now at thosetickets.com. .460 Realty now has 7 different locations across the island and onto the Sunshine Coast to help you. They're a proud, independent real estate brokerage who believe in community and the culture of their business. They continually go the distance and love the island here from end to end. .460 Realty, agents who go the distance. Don't forget to visit the .460 Realty Bathtub Bar out in deep center field with its own beer tent and unleashed gourmet hot dogs. If you love Nanaimo's best music, 102.3 The Wave Remember, you can listen online 24/7. Just tell your smart speaker, play 102.3 The Wave, or download the app to your smartphone and take the wave with you. Either way, the wave is right there around your world or in your own home. And be sure to catch all the fun weekday mornings with Jen and Daryl only on Nanaimo's best music, 102.3 The Wave. Go to 102.3thewave.com. And now, fans, here's an early look at today's lineup brought to you by Original Joe's. For the visiting Redmond Dudes, their offensive lineup is as follows. Leading things off will be number 98, Declan Brown. Up second, number 36, Hunter Comine. Batting third, number 38, Peter Hollabaugh. The cleanup hitter tonight, number 21, Asa Reese. Batting fifth, number 81, Dylan Carroll. In the sixth spot, number 47, Seamus Brown. Batting seventh, number 13, Jake Lockwood. In the eighth spot, number 77, Rory Swanson. And finishing things off, number 71, batting the ninth position, number 71, Brody Jihad.
Go Hoggin. Go Hoggin.
As for your Nanaimo NightOwls, their defensive lineup starting left to right in the outfield. The left fielder is number 4, Owen Wessel. At center field, number 53, J.J. Abner. The right fielder tonight, number 17, Alessandro Volpe. And on the infield, at shortstop tonight, number 9, Andrew Nicolak. On the hot corner, number 37, Caden Petrie. Over at second base, number 3, Talon Zink. And up in the other corner, at first base, number 30, Drew Giannini. Behind the plate tonight, number 11, Nathan Davis. And pitching for your Nanaimo NightOwls, Nathan Ames.
Do you not have a jersey number for Ames? It says Nate, he tells Nate Mason. Is it Mason? Because the paperwork from Cody says Ames. It's the name. There we go. God, there's no one ever on there. 29. So yeah, Nate Major is the other one. But he's also 29, so that makes it easy. If he gets in, I don't even think he's here yet. Nate Major is what number?
Special thanks go out to the City of Nanaimo Crews and Management, Mayor Lane Krog, and the City Council for the dedication they've shown to this beautiful facility. The stadium has turned into an absolute gem thanks to so many people, including, of course, the other baseball groups in Nanaimo. Come catch the excitement at the Nanaimo News Bulletin, your trusted weekly newspaper, proudly serving the Nanaimo area from Cassidy on up to News Bay.
These are the two.
And if you enjoy a light, beautiful, crisp ballpark beer on a Wednesday night here at the stadium, our Talon Lager downstairs is exactly what you're looking for. Night Owls Talon Lager, brewed and canned by Longwood Brewery on Foxwood Road, and 6-pack cans available now. Remember, fans, this is a non-smoking, no vaping, none of that stuff in the stadium or on the property. If you do need to step out, the closest exit is right at the ticket booth where you came in.
Hello again, everybody. Dwayne Stern at Sir Oxman Stadium in Nanaimo, British Columbia for tonight's game between the West Coast League's Nanaimo NightOwls and Redmond Dudes of the Pacific International League. Tonight's game is the second of two games between the teams. The NightOwls winning last night in convincing fashion, a 12-0 victory that saw four players, Tyler Arnold, Jacob Hayes, Alessandro Volpe, and Brady Morse all get 2 hits on the evening. Along with the offense was a solid night of pitching from 6 Owls hurlers, Zach Horwath, Jake and Roan, Vinny Bruno, Brady Morse, Carter Chard Hill, and Cole Carmichael, who combined allowed only 1 hit and 1 walk over 9 innings. Looking ahead to tonight's contest, the starting pitchers are Nathan Ames for Nanaimo and Aiden Lundquist for Redmond. I have no information on either of these pitchers other than the fact that Ames is a student at Vancouver Island University. Let's look at the batting orders for both teams, beginning with the Redmond Dudes. Declan Brown will lead off and play third base. Hunter Comine, the left fielder, will bat second. Peter Hollabaugh, the right fielder, will bat third. Batting fourth is Asa Reese, the first baseman. Center fielder Dylan Carroll will bat fifth. Catcher Seamus Brown will bat sixth. Tonight's DH, Jake Lockwood, will bat 7th. Shortstop Rory Swanson will bat 8th. And batting 9th is Brody Gohagen, the second baseman. For the Night Owls, J.J. Abner will lead things off again. He is playing center field. Talon Zenk will bat second. He is at second base. First baseman Drew Giannini will bat third. Caden Petrie over at third base will bat fourth. Nathan Davis, the catcher, will bat fifth. Carter Caters will bat sixth, and he is the designated hitter tonight. Alessandro Volpe will play right field and bat seventh. Owen Wessel will move to left field from his usual center field spot. He will bat eighth. And Andrew Nikolak, the shortstop, will bat ninth. The Owls will be wearing gray jerseys with black, yellow, and white trim, white pants and gray caps with black bills. The Dudes are wearing military green jerseys and caps with black and white trim and white pants. The umpires for tonight's contest are Trevor Rochon calling balls and strikes, Jason Vance at first base, and Jaden Moore at third base. Before we get started tonight, a big thanks to our broadcast sponsors, including British Columbia Lottery Corporation, Pedigo Bikes, Sportsnet, Fortis BC, A&W, Canadian Tire, Waddling Dog Pub, and Elements Casino and Liquor Company, 1977. All proud supporters of Night Owls baseball. Well, that's it for now. I'll be back with the play-by-play after the pregame festivities and national anthems.
Good evening, Night Owls fans. How are we doing on a Wednesday night? Well, I don't know if you were here last night, but I'll give you a little recap. On a nondescript, average cloudy Tuesday evening in front of just a little under 600 people, in fact, we got treated to a good old-fashioned blowout. On Sunday, our feather friends blew out Port Angeles 11-1, but last night here at the Nest, 11 was not just going to cut it. So the Redmond dudes got treated to some Canadian pride, and other than a double in the 4th inning and a walk in the 8th, no Redmond players reached base. The final score was Nanaimo 12, and the dudes, nada. Yeah, I'd love to tell you who stood out, but clearly the pitching was in its prime, with only those 2 Redmond batters reaching base all game, and with 12 runs on 13 hits on the board, the bats were clearly swinging as well. Of our starting lineup, in fact, only one Night Owl didn't get a hit, but he had a perfect defensive game and was called on a lot. In our last 2 games, we've scored a total of 23 runs and only allowed 1. That says a lot about the power of the Night Owls and what we're becoming. Tonight, the dudes come back for more as we celebrate Valentine's Day in June. There may be love in the air, but I suspect there's not going to be much on the field tonight. For everything you want to know about today's game, speaking of love, here's my buddy, Darcy McBride.
Yes, it's me, and I'm just catching up with Eli Watson. We're talking Jordan baseball shoes down here. He had me asking me about my collection. Anyway, we'll stay on topic, kind of, sort of, maybe. We'll get back to Eli in a minute. He's going to help us out in just a minute. But I want to talk to you guys about, a beautiful day here in June. But we're going to put some February vibes out here tonight because it is, in fact, Valentine's in June, and we will be giving away one heck of a date package later. I am going to be making my way around the stadium to select a couple of pairs of couples. If you are here with your significant other and you really want to get in on this thing, catch me early. What are you going to be battling for? Well, let me count the ways. Nanaimo Night Owls, Canada Day tickets, Nanaimo Golf Club, you got some golf in there, Splitsville Bowling, Longwood Pub, Bin 4 gift cards, and a night at the Courtyard by Marriott. Here's the thing, if you don't do it all in one day, you don't get any of it. No, I'm just kidding. So you get that package to use as a great weekend, maybe over a week, maybe over the course of a month, whatever works best for you. And I want to invite you guys to be a part of that today. So we're going to have a little fun later on in the game with that. For right now, I want to actually welcome Kendra from Courtyard by Marriott, one of our main anchors in this package we're going to give away today. And Kendra, you're going to ask for the help of number 6, Eli Watson here. Eli's going to jump behind the plate, and we're going to have our opening pitch today. I was told to look for some heat here, Kendra, so, you know, Roxman Stadium, make a little bit of noise for her. Let's go. From the bump, right over the plate, dude. That was in there. Knees to shoulders, that's a strike. I know Vance would have called that a strike. Anyway, enough of that. Hey, yo, very, very big thank you to Courtyard by Marriott as being part of our package today. Once again, it is Valentine's in June here at the park today. Big shouts out to Eli Watson for throwing the autograph there. We want to welcome Ian as our bat boy tonight on the Owls side. And I want to welcome you guys to please stand if you're able, remove your headwear, and join Mr. Owen Stanley in tonight's renditions of both national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The Harper City Heartthrob. I'm going to keep throwing nicknames at him until one sticks. One more time for Owen Stanley. All right, Roxman Stadium. It's getting nicer by the minute down here. We got the dudes in town. I'm going to send it up to Jeff. He has your starting lineup for today's Nanaimo Night Owls.
You've got it, Jersey. Here's the starting lineup for your Nanaimo Night Owls. Leading things off and playing center field, number 53, J.J. Abner. Batting second and playing second, number 3, Talon Sink. Batting third, at first base, number 30, Drew Giannini. On the hot corner tonight and batting cleanup, number 37, Caden Petrie. Behind the plate, batting fifth, number 11, Nathan Davis. The designated hitter, batting sixth, is number 35, Carter Cater. On the right side, right fielder, number 17, Alessandro Volpe. On the other side, in left field, batting eighth, number 4, Owen Wessel. And last but certainly not least, batting ninth, the shortstop, number 9, Andrew Nicolak. And pitching tonight for your Nanaimo Night Owls, number 29, Nathan Ames. Today's umpires, at first base, Mr. Jason Vance. On the other side at third, Mr. Jayden Moore. And calling the balls and strikes for tonight's game, Mr. Trevor Rochon.
Welcome back to Roxman Stadium, everyone. We get set for tonight's interleague game between the West Coast League's Nanaimo Night Owls and the Pacific International League's Redmond Dudes. The defense for the Night Owls, Owen Wessel's in left field, J.J. Abner in center, Alessandro Volpe is in right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Left to right on the infield, Caden Petrie at third, Andrew Nicolak at shortstop, Talon Zank at second, and Drew Giannini at first. And here's Nathan Ames with the first pitch of the contest, and it's called strike.
38.
Ames' battery mate is Nathan Davis. Second pitch is a little high, a little inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Declan Brown. 1-1 pitch on the ground. Gets between Petrie and Nicolak. And the Redmond Dudes have their first base runner. That brings Hunter Comine to the plate. Last night I was calling him Koning, and I'm sorry about that. That was what I read. It was handwritten. But today it's on computer paper. Hunter Comine. That first pitch is a strike. Next pitch is lifted into shallow right center. Coming over to grab that is Alessandro Volpe, and there's one out.
And right fielder number 38, Peter Hullabaugh.
Well, with one out, Peter Hullabaugh comes to the plate for the Dudes. Hullabaugh had the only hit last night for Redmond, a double in the third inning. First pitch to him. It's in the dirt. Davis knocks it down, but got away from him a little bit, and Declan Brown makes his way to second base. The 1-0 pitch. Held up on the swing. That's 2-0. 18 degrees at first pitch tonight. Cloudy. The wind has picked up in the last few minutes, although it's not, I don't think, a factor. That pitch is a strike. 2-1. The breeze, I'll call it a breeze rather than wind. It is blowing right to left. 2-1 pitch. It's hit foul down the third base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. It's hit hard. Nicolak dives, can't get to it. And the runner is held. Owen Wessel charged that ball. Get it in quickly.
First baseman number 21,
the Dudes now have runners at the corners with 1 out. Asa Reese at the plate now for the Dudes. The first pitch to him is swung on, hit to second base. Talon Zink steps on second and throw to first, but that ball bounced up and hit Reese in the. Run scored on the play, but the concern now is for Asa Reese. It was a low throw that bounced in the dirt and bounced up into. I'm going to say it hit him in the face because I almost think his helmet was coming off as he was running, and so it provided no protection. But the Dudes have their first run of this 2-game series. This is Dylan Carroll at the plate. He swings and fouls that first pitch back. The 0-1 pitch is hit hard. Talon Zank over for it. Flips to Nicolak for the third out. And that is the end of the inning. The Dudes pick up a run on 2 hits. And after half an inning, it's the Dudes 1 the Night Owls no score.
Hey, did you know how
More West Coast League action coming up. Stay with us on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
Tasting room, picnic patio, and growler bar, and along with brew pub at 50, 70, 75 Turner Road, a restaurant and pub where you'll find a full menu of West Coast flair and your favorite Longwood beers.
Waddling Dog Pub is your local watering hole, with a beer selection perfect for catching the game. But it's even better if a friend came. And with happy hour specials every day. Whether it's a quick bite or you brought your appetite, fetch yourself great food and drinks. The Waddling Dog Pub is your local watering hole, with a beer selection perfect for catching the game. But it's even better if a friend came. And with happy hour specials every day, you'd better invite the whole gang. Whether it's a quick bite or you brought your appetite, fetch yourself great food and drinks with good company. Come, sit, and stay a while at the Waddling Dog Pub.
Welcome back to Roxman Stadium.
The
Night Owls find themselves in unfamiliar territory, down 1-0 here to the Dudes after half an inning. Leading things off for the Night Owls will be J.J. Abner. He will face Aiden Lundquist, who I can now tell you by looking at him with my own eyes, he is left-handed, just as his counterpart Nathan Ames is. For the Night Owls, the first pitch is a called strike on the corner. 0-1. Next pitch to Abner, that's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Abner was 1 for 4 last night with a run and an RBI in his Night Owls debut. Pitch is inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Pitch off the hands and towards second base, but in plenty of time. Brody Gohagan gets the ball, throws to first, and there's 1 out.
Second baseman number 3, Talon Zink.
That brings Talon Zink to the plate with 1 out. Zink did not play last night. On the season, he's batting .250. First pitch is a called strike. 0-1. Next pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way. That's outside. 2-1.
Let's go. Let's go, Owls, let's go. Let's go, Owls, let's go. Keep it going. Let's go, Owls, let's go.
The 2-1 pitch inside. Ball 3. 3-1.
Nice lights, Callan.
3-1 delivery is outside. Ball 4. The Night Owls have a base runner. That will bring Drew Giannini to the plate with a runner at first.
Giannini.
Like Zenk, Giannini did not play last night. On the season, he's batting .317. First pitch to Giannini is swung on and fouled back on the third base side. 1 strike. Zenk gets a modest lead.
Yeah, he did. He made
Delivered to the plate, that's inside, just misses Giannini. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Never let it be said I'm not the master, they're merely obvious.
Zenk was off, I guess, on first move, and aims through over to first, so it's a caught stealing 1-3-6. That's 2 out now for the Night Owls.
1-3-6.
So again, 1 ball and 1 strike to Giannini. That next pitch to him is low, 2-1. There's the 2-1 pitch inside. Oh, it hit him. So the Night Owls have another runner on base. As Giannini walks down to first.
Third baseman, number 37, Caden Petrie.
Brings Caden Petrie to the plate. Petrie didn't play last night either. He's, I think I mentioned this before, he had a bit of a slow start, but he's now batting at .276 clip, which is, he's continuing to move up. The first pitch is fouled back. 0-1.
Look what you've done to my car!
I know, those are something else. Oh, they're Valentine's Day things. Just like the catcher's got his Mother's Day skates on. That's serious.
Next pitch is swung on and missed. Or sorry, fouled back. 0-2. There's an issue of there's balls out near the foul line in the Night Owls bullpen. And they're picked up, and we will get back to playing games. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the bottom of the first inning. The Owls are down 1-0. Giannini has a short lead at first base. Aiden Lundquist sets and delivers. Ball's low, that's blocked by Seamus Brown behind the plate for the Dudes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the delivery. Called strike 3. That's the third out. So the Night Owls have a couple base runners, one wiped out on a caught stealing. No runs. After one complete inning, it's the Dudes 1, the Night Owls no score. You're watching Nanaimo Night Owls baseball live on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
Gatorade to 7-Up. They are ice cold and ready downstairs at the concession stand. Pepsi, proud to be the official beverage provider of your Nanaimo Night Owls.
Okay, give me Palmer. Hey kid, wanna play?
Okay. You choose him?
Ever played baseball before?
No? What a joke. Seriously?
When the best of us steps up,
I thought you said you never played baseball.
Cricket.
our nation stands a little taller. We all play for Canada.
Get on board for an easy and fun Seattle getaway. Travel in comfort on the newer, bigger Clipper Ferry. Save on top-ranked hotel deals. Book it all today at clippervacations.com.
The ultimate gaming experience at Elements Casino Victoria. 770 slots. Great food, great times at the Well Public House. Live and electronic table games. High-capacity event spaces. Elements Casino Victoria.
The Dudes have a 1-0 lead, and we'll send Seamus Brown to the plate to lead things off. He will be followed by Jake Lockwood and Rory Swanson. Nathan Ames is on for a second inning of work for the Night Owls on the mound. That first pitch is inside. Ball 1.
Come on. Same way both teams. Come on.
Next pitch is a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next delivery from Ames. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The next delivery. And that hits Brown, and he takes first base. Another base runner for the Dudes. And Jake Lockwood comes to the plate.
Hitter number 13, Jake Lockwood.
First pitch to Lockwood is outside, ball 1. Brown gets a short lead at first. That next pitch is a called strike, 1-1. Again, Brown just a short lead. He's a catcher, so he's not going to go too far. 2 balls, 1 strike. He's built like a catcher. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 2-2. Two pitch, just fouled off. Just got the end of the bat on that. So the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here at the top of the second inning. The 2-2 pitch on the way outside. 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way Called strike. Strike 3. 1 out.
Shortstop, number 77, Rory Swanson.
Brings Rory Swanson to the plate. Now with 1 out for the Dudes. Pitch on the way. Did he swing? Umpire Vance is asked. No, he didn't, says umpire Vance. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch is outside. 2-0. A 2-0 pitch. Called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 pitch coming. That's outside. The ball goes to the backstop, and Seamus Brown makes his way down to second base amid the shouts of wheels, his teammates call him. Next pitch is ball 4. So now the Dudes have runners at first and second, and 1 out.
Second baseman, number 71, Brody Cohagen.
Brody Cohagen at the plate now for the Dudes. He has runners at first and second. That ball hit up the middle. Andrew Nicolak has to charge it and has only 1 play. Goes to first. The base runners advance to second and third. Now there is 2 out.
Third baseman, number 98, Declan Brown.
Back to the top of the order. Declan Brown. Brown singled in the first inning. Got around to third base. He scored the run. Ball in the dirt. Didn't get far enough away. The 1-0 pitch on the way. That's hit to shortstop Nicolak. Charges, throws across the diamond for the 3rd out. And the Dudes come away with no runs after an inning and a half. Redmond 1, Nanaimo no score. More West Coast League action coming up. Stay with us on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
Booster Juice today or download the Booster Rewards app to order ahead or deliver. 2 locations to serve you best. Over at Brooks Landing and up in the north end at Woodgrove Center. Here to keep you healthy with Medical Pharmacy.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second inning. The Night Owls down by a run. Nathan Davis will lead things off for Nanaimo. Aiden Lundquist is back on the hill for the Dudes for his second inning of work. First pitch is high, 1 ball, no strikes. Carter Cather's on deck. Ball's hit high in the air down the left field line. Hunter Comine over near the foul line to make the catch. 1 out.
Designated hitter number 35, Carter Cather.
Brings Carter Cathers to the plate. Cathers was 1 for 4 last night. He scored a couple runs, a couple RBI. First pitch to him is outside, ball 1. It's the 1-0 pitch. Little low. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch to Cathers, swung on and missed. 2-1. Alessandro Volpe is on deck for the Night Owls. He and Cathers provided a lot of the offense last night for their team. Another pitch looked maybe a little high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, swing and a miss. The 2-2 pitch on the way outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. That's fouled back. Count remains 3-2. Lundquist, 3-2 delivery again. High, ball 4.
When I say let's go, you say Owls, let's go! Let's go! Make some noise to us, man!
Alessandro Volpe at the plate.
Right fielder number 17, Alessandro Volpe.
Volpe was 2 for 4 last night. 2 runs, 2 RBI. Cathers with a modest lead. Pitch from Lundquist is in the dirt. 1-0. Delivery from Lundquist inside. 2-0. Balls, no strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. The next pitch is down. 3 balls, no strikes.
Jeff, we got Parksy extra fired up tonight. He got his jersey done up with the name and number, so he's up to like 900 tonight. Look at him.
Yeah, he showed that thing off about an hour before game time. So proud of himself.
Hey, it looks good, man. You can't fake smooth, as a friend of mine once said. And, we got smooth and human chrome right here.
after Seamus Brown has a talk with Aiden Lundquist, just settling him down. His focus back on making good pitches. Next pitch is a strike called, 3-1. There's a 3-1 delivery. That's a ball 4. So the Night Owls have runners at first and second for Owen Wessel. Owen got into the game late last night. He went 0 for 2.
Owen Wessel.
Runners at first and second for the Night Owls. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch to Wessel is a called strike, 0-1. Cathers with the lead off second base. Volpe at first. The next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One delivery, that's lifted high into right center. Peter Hollabaugh comes over from right field to make the catch. Called off Carroll. That's 2 out.
Stepping in the plate, shortstop number 9, Andrew Nicola. I got 9.
So with 2 out, Andrew Nicola comes to the plate. Andrew didn't play yesterday. I'm trying to think back one day earlier this week, maybe it was Sunday, Andrew had one heck of a day fielding against the Port Angeles lefties. I just tried to think back into my memory bank. I think he was involved in, I'm going to say 12 of the 27 outs, something like that. The 1-0 pitch to Nicolak. Ball, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 2 out. Cathers a lead off second base. Volpe off first. Pitch is swung on and sent down the third base line. Foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1. Lundquist delivers. That ball's pushed down the right side and out of play, and we're at 3-2. The Night Owls spent a lot of time last night at 3 balls and 2 strikes and 2 out. So this will, of course, be an action pitch once the base runners know Lundquist is coming to the plate. Cathers and Volpe will be off. The runners go. Swung on, hit up the middle to Brody Gohagan, who makes the throw over to Asa Reese, and the inning is over. No runs. A couple base runners, but no runs for the Night Owls. After 2 complete innings, it's the Dudes 2, the Night Owls no score. You're watching Nanaimo Night Owls baseball live on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
Night Owls talent
Oh, dear. That definitely does not look like fun. You know what's fun? A Pedigo electric bike. It's fun, it's easy, and much more comfortable. Pedigo. Hello, fun.
The town of View Royal was able to purchase land to build a new public safety building using provincial gaming revenue from hosting Elements Casino Victoria. The new building has larger sleeping quarters, so volunteer firefighters can be on call, on site, and respond to emergencies even faster. The building isn't only home to the town's fire department, though. It also has space for public safety staff and a secondary emergency operations center, too. BCLC, we're community-minded, with your community in mind.
Welcome back. Top of the third here at Sir Oxman Stadium. The Redmond Dudes have a 1-0 lead, and Hunter Comine will lead this inning off for the Dudes. Peter Hollabaugh is on deck. Asa Reese in the hole.
Nice job.
Nathan Ames out for his third inning of work. His first pitch is a strike.
Came out in '86. That was 40 years ago. You figure by now they'd be at least 3/4 of the way there.
The 0-1 pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Round and round.
1-1 delivery on the way. That's bounced in front of the plate in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike.
So when you were just a little teen Walker, what was your music? What was your choice? What did you have when you were Tony Walker? It all out everywhere?
The 2-1 pitch. Ball 3, 3-1. Pitch from Ames is low. Ball 4. The Dudes have a base runner.
Right fielder number 38. That's Peter Hollabaugh.
Peter Hollabaugh at the plate now for the Dudes. Hunter Comine on at first base via a walk. First pitch to Hollabaugh is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Next pitch is called. Strike 2. 0-2. Comine with his lead. Next pitch is swung on, hit to Nicolak at shortstop. He wanted to go to second, but the ball wasn't coming fast enough. He looked at second, realized that that wasn't going to happen, and by then it was too late to get Hollabaugh at first base. So the Dudes have runners on first and second.
Third baseman number 21, Asa Reese.
And Asa Reese at the plate. First pitch is a strike to Reese. Nobody out here in the top of the third inning. 1 ball, 1 strike to Reese. Next pitch is called strike. 1-2.
It's bad. So pitchers just nail it right there all game.
Swing and miss is a strike 3. So there's one out. The consensus up here is that the pitch on the left-hander's batter's box is a little bit outside. But it's been pretty consistent the whole game. First pitch to Dylan Carroll is fouled back for strike one. Pitched is inside to Carroll. 1 ball, 1 strike. One delivery. A little wrinkle on that one. Drops in for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners get their lead off first and second. Delivery from Ames is fouled back. Just got a end of the bat on it. Count remains 1-2. There's the delivery inside. 2-2. Two delivery. It's hit to Zenk, onto Nikolak, onto first base. 4-6-3 double play, and the Night Owls are out of the inning. So after 2.5, it's the Dudes 1, the Night Owls no score. More West Coast League action coming up. Stay with us on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
That we've seen an impact from announcing them and talking about them here at the ball field. So Red, Stevie, and Trev both wanted me to thank everybody here at the park that has made contributions and made their way down. Thank you guys so much. They will be back. They just hired somebody to kind of lighten the load. And I love Trev, but he's a workhorse. They forced him to hold down a chair. They are back. They're rocking this weekend.
I'm ready to save.
Summer fun's in full swing at Dodge. Show your Harbor Cats or Night Owls ticket stub in store for an instant 10% off your next purchase. Dodge delivers home run deals every day.
It's what they drive.
Local families need kids sports help more than ever to support their kids to get into the games they love. Can you help us help them? Please visit kidsportvictoria.ca for more information or to donate.
Discover a Vancouver Island getaway like no other. Nanaimo, with inspiration in every direction. Pristine nature on the doorstep of a vibrant harbor city. The ocean for a beautiful backyard. Ancient traditions and some of the West Coast's best musicians and farmers, brewers, winemakers, and bakers, all waiting to serve up mouth-watering treats. Nanaimo, the perfect place for your island stay. Discover your 360.
Welcome back. We're into the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Night Owls will send J.J. Abner, Talon Zenk, and Drew Giannini to the plate. They will face Aiden Lundquist, who's on for his 3rd inning of work for the Dudes. First pitch from Lundquist is a called strike. 0-1.
That might have been actually a real strike.
There's the 1 strike pitch. It's hit hard into the bus. I don't think it hit anybody. Let's hope not. It sounded like it hit the bus. 2 strikes.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Hey, even if he had made the catch, he still would have been a stud, though.
The 0-2 pitch from Lundqvist is on the way. That's hit into center field. Dylan Carroll is coming in, and he makes the catch for the first out.
Next up, second baseman number 3, Talon Sink.
Brings Talon Zink to the plate. Zink walked in the first inning, then was picked off. First pitch to Zink is well outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's fouled back. 1-1.
Yeah, right, Jake. Stay awake, man. Wake up.
One delivery. I missed. That was a changeup of some sort. 73 miles an hour. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's hit into right center. But Peter Hullabah gets over, and there's now 2 out.
First baseman number 30, Drew Giannini.
A 2 out Drew Giannini at the plate. Giannini was hit by a pitch at his first plate appearance. Pitch, he was nearly hit by a pitch again, and he's thinking, what's going on here?
Can you imagine calling it a strike here when he gets hit?
It's the 1-0 pitch. That's pulled down the first base line, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, that's what that is. Thought the house lights turning off, right?
It's the 1-1 pitch. That's hit into. Does it get over the infield? Yes, it does. And Giannini is on with a single, and the Night Owls' first hit of the night.
And the base hit to the right side. Brings to the plate the third baseman, number 37, Caden Petrie.
Caden Petrie at the plate with 2 out. Drew Giannini on it first. Petrie struck out in his first at bat. The first pitch to Petrie is in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes.
Another lefty air cast in the house. Section 3, looks like row D.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's hit high into left field. Hunter Comine is there. So one base hit, no runs. So after 3 complete, it's the Dudes 1, the Night Owls no score. You're watching Nanaimo Night Owls baseball live on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
Our friends at Simply Flowers. And, we like to celebrate certain things we can't do. Obviously, the baseball season only 2 to 3 months long. We had Halloween the other day on a Sunday. Today, we celebrate a little love at the park, and so we're going to have a couple of more times we're going to make our way around. But for right now, big shouts out to Nate, Simply Flowers, and Owen, the Flower Boy.
Discover a Vancouver Island getaway like no other. Nanaimo, with inspiration in every direction. Pristine nature on the doorstep of a vibrant harbor city. The ocean for a beautiful backyard. ancient traditions, and some of the West Coast's best musicians, and farmers, brewers, winemakers, and bakers, all waiting to serve up mouth-watering treats. Nanaimo, the perfect place for your island stay. Discover your 360.
Want to save money while making your home more comfortable and energy efficient? Fortis BC's got rebates.
Rebates.
On energy-efficient windows and doors, insulation, and more. Visit fortisbc.com/rebates.
Like a totally satisfactory mixtape of music, Jack 103.1, playing what we want.
Welcome back. We're through 3 innings. The Dudes, 1 run, 3 hits, and no errors. The Night Owls, no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. Top of 4 will be led off by Seamus Brown for the Dudes. Brown was hit by a pitch in his first at bat.
Catcher and number 47, Seamus Brown.
Nathan Ames is on for his 4th inning of work. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is hit to right field. Volpe over, and he's there to make the catch. 1 out.
Designated hitter number 13, Jake Lockwood.
Jake Lockwood at the plate for the Dudes with 1 out. Lockwood struck out in his first at bat. First pitch from Ames is hit right back at him. Ball up the middle. Talon Zank got to the ball but couldn't find the handle. And Lockwood is on. I'm calling that a hit. I think that's a hit.
Shortstop number 77, Rory Swanson.
So with a runner at first base and 1 out, Rory Swanson is at the plate. Swanson walked in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. That's low and in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch pulled hard down the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lockwood with a lead. The pitch to Swanson is in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch to the plate. 3-1. Ames had Lockwood going back to first base when he made his pitch, and that's as good as you can get. Now that ball's hit into center field, but here comes J.J. Abner for the catch. There's 2 out.
Second baseman number 71, Brody Goldhagen.
Brings Brody Gohagen to the plate with 2 out.
Did you give that last rose to someone special, Owen?
Jake Lockwood gets his lead over at first for the Dudes. First pitch to Gohagen is fouled near the Dudes' dugout. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, that's hit hard. Petrie dives and can't get to it. And Owen Wessel gets it in, and the Dudes have runners on first and second.
Third baseman number 98 is Declan Brown.
That is the 5th hit so far for the Dudes. Declan Brown at the plate now. Brown had a single and scored the only run of the game in the first inning. Pitch to Brown is called strike, 0-1. Next pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jake Lockwood gets his lead off second base. Gohagen at first. Pitch is outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two out here in the top of the 4th inning. 2-1 pitch. Outside again. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 and the bases are loaded.
Left fielder number 36, Hunter Comine.
Hunter Comine at the plate now. 2 out. And we will have a delay as Gorham Heimiller comes out to talk with Nathan Ames. I was looking up the standings and things on Game Changer, trying to get some information about the Dudes. They play in the Pacific International League, and as a fan of nicknames, there's some great ones in that league. Here's some names: the Dub C Fish Sticks, the Seattle Cheney Studs, the Seattle Blackfins, the Northwest Honkers, the Everett Merchants, the Seattle Samurai, and last but certainly not least, the Gumbaroos. I don't know what a Gumbaroo is. Maybe somebody does.
Be brought to town musically at the Courtyard by Marriott, all of them with a smashing review. So, heck, if it's good enough for royalty, I guess it's good enough for me.
Coach Heimiller is having a discussion as Trevor Rochon went out to move him along. Sometimes a coach wants the umpire to come out and he just wants to impart some thoughts. And I think that may be what Heimiller did just now. So we're back at it. 2 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Bases loaded for the Dudes. And the first pitch to Hunter Comine is picked up by Caden Petrie, and the 3rd out. Well, Gorham had some good words of advice, and they worked out. So the bases get loaded, but nobody scores for the Dudes after 3.5. The Dudes won, the Night Owls no score. More West Coast League action coming up. Stay with us on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
You're helping raise money to rebuild Telegraph Cove. You don't know what happened up there around Christmas last year. There was an absolutely horrendous fire.
BCLC is proud to be a part of communities across BC. From entertainment and great prizes to jobs and support for the tourism industry, the benefits of our business are province-wide. Every year, our players generate more than $1 billion for the province of BC, which is used to support healthcare, education, and community groups. Together, we play it forward.
And we're back. As we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, Nathan Davis will lead things off for the Night Owls. He'll be followed by Carter Cathers and Alessandro Volpe. Aid Lundquist is on for his fourth inning of work on the Dudes hill. First pitch is outside, ball one. It's the 1-0 pitch. Ouch. Yeah, that hit Davis. It didn't sound like muscle. It sounded like bone.
3-1 the hard way there.
And maybe the funny bone, right? And Davis walks slowly down to first base, and why wouldn't you?
Designated hitter number 35, Carter Cathers.
It brings Carter Cathers to the plate. I guess all is well as Nathan Davis will stay in the game. They're just checking on him. So, as I said, Cathers at the plate, Davis on at first base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Cathers is inside, ball one.
Let's go, Owls, let's go. Let's go, Owls, let's go. Let's go, Owls, let's go. Keep it going. Let's go, Owls, let's go.
1-0 pitch. Low, 2-0.
Yep.
Here's the delivery. Pulled foul in on Cathers' hands. 2-1. Davis with a lead over at first base. Here's the pitch to Cathers. It's hit into left field, but Hunter Comine is there to make the catch, and there's one out.
Right fielder number 17, Alessandro Volpe.
Alessandro Volpe at the plate. Volpe walked in his first at bat. One out. First pitch to Volpe, that's swung on and fouled back. 0-1.
So lonely over there. Okay, you hang out with Owen. He cries easily, so we gotta be nice. Where's Nala there, Simba?
There's the 0-1 pitch. That's hit hard into center field. But Dylan Carroll is there to make the catch for the second out. And Davis retreats back to first.
Left fielder number 4, Owen Wetzel.
Brings Owen Wessel to the plate. Wessel flew out to right field in his first at bat. And again, we've got a repeat of, I guess the Night Owls are going on first movement, and in both instances, maybe a little early because that gave time for Lundquist to make the throw over. Didn't even have to go home at all. So anyways, after 4 complete, it's the Dudes 1, the Night Owls no score. You're watching Nanaimo Night Owls baseball live on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
Watching you first because Valentine's at the park. I want you to give those to your beautiful wife, Diane. That's courtesy of our friends at Simply Flowers at Country Club Mall. And like we appreciate all of our Billick families, we appreciate you guys greatly. So one time for Dean and Diane Chadwick, members of our own Night Owl family.
Now pitching for your Night Owls, number 39, Dawson Schultz. And this pitching team brought to you by the Action Wealth Advisory Group, Nanaimo's wealth management team for every stage of your life. Now pitching, now catching for your Night Owls, number 51, Hunter Stencil. With Island Savings, our members save an average of $216 a year. With Island Savings, big change rounding up a tool. Visit Island Savings.
Welcome back. We head to the fifth inning. The Night Owls have changed their battery. Hunter Stencil is now catching. He's going in for Nathan Davis, who was hit. I'm going to say that was on the elbow. And now pitching for the Night Owls and throwing his first pitch is Dawson Schultz. And Peter Hullava hit a screaming line drive to Caden Petrie, and there's one out.
First baseman, number 21, Asa Reese.
And with one out, Asa Reese is at the plate. Reese has struck out and grounded into a fielder's choice. First pitch to Reese is a ball, 1-0. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Three and 0. Pitch is a ball 4, so Reese is on at first base.
Thanks to Norm's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, keeping homes in Nanaimo running smooth and comfortable all year round. From hot showers to cool summers.
Brings Dylan Carroll to the plate. Carroll is hit into a fielder's choice and a double play. First pitch from Schultz is a strike, 0-1. Reese gets a lead. He's off to second. A throw by Stencil misses the mark. Talon Zenk backing up, made the stop before the ball went into the outfield. And Asa Reese finds himself at second base. Ball and a strike, 1 out. In the top of the 5th inning. The next pitch is low and in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. The next pitch is inside, 3-1.
Bullpen's going already.
Three 3-1 pitches are called strike. 3 balls, 2 strike.
In the bullpen.
Here's the 3-2 delivery. That's hit. Petrie, a nice diving play to hold the ball in the infield. By the time he got up and made the throw and regathered himself, Dylan Carroll was on at first.
Catcher number 47, Seamus Brown.
Not bad. It is Seamus Brown. He has runners on at first and second. Asa Reese out at second. Dylan Carroll at first. He was given credit for a hit on that nice stop by Caden Petrie. And now Seamus Brown hits the ball out of the ballpark. Unfortunately for him, it wasn't between the white lines. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The next pitch is outside, 2-1. One pitch is called strike, 2-2. Delivery on the way, called strike, strike 3, 2 out. So with 2 out, Jake Lockwood comes to the plate. Lockwood has a hit and a strikeout in his 2 at-bats. Runners at first and second for the Dudes. Schultz, first pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch outside, 2-0. Schultz delivery, low, 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 pitch to Lockwood, called strike, 3-1. That ball's hit a long ways down the third base side, but well out of play. The count is full, 3-2.
Can someone go please move my truck?
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runners on first and second will be on the move when the delivery comes home, and there they go, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Gorham Heimuller comes out again to talk with Dawson Schultz. Just a quick look at the North Division standings in the West Coast League. The Bellingham Bells are in first place. The Edmonton Riverhawks and the Wenatchee Apple Sox are both half a game out. Kamloops North Paws are 1 out. Victoria Harbour Cats are 3 games out. The Night Owls are 4.5 out. And the Kelowna Falcons are 6.5 out. And the Port Angeles Lefties 7.5 behind. We're nearing the midway point of the season, the first half of the season, and the first half division winner will be in the playoffs. First pitch to Rory Swanson is a ball. 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed. 1-1. An important point in the game. Schultz is struggling to find the strike zone for the most part, but he has thrown 2 strikes in a row. Now it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch on the way. That's in the dirt. That's blocked by Stencil. Keeping it in front of him. And keeping Asa Reese at third base. Count is now 2-2.
50 out there. Raise your hands. Section 4.
Just a 2-2 pitch on the ground to Petrie. Goes across the field to Hayes, and that is it. 3 out. So the Dudes left the bases loaded. We're halfway through this contest. The Dudes won. The Night Owls nothing after 4.5 innings. More West Coast League action coming up. Stay with us on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
They know this place end to end. You can find their agents in Ladysmith, Nanaimo, Quillica Beach, Euclid, Port Hardy, Powell River, and up in Campbell River, where it's hard for clients, and for the sense of home that we all love.
The Waddling Dog Pub is your local watering hole, with a beer selection perfect for catching the game. But it's even better if a friend came. And with happy hour specials every day, you'd better invite the whole gang. Whether it's a quick bite or you brought your appetite, fetch yourself great food and drinks with good company. Come, sit, and stay a while at the Waddling Dog Pub.
Okay, and root beer to drink?
No. What?
You didn't get root beer?
I'm getting frozen root beer.
Oh. Try our new frozen A&W root beer.
He'll be followed by Andrew Nicoluk and J.J. Abner. Aiden Lundquist is on for his 5th inning of work. First pitch from Lundquist is a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, called strike. 0-2. It's the 2-strike pitch. That's fouled off the end of the bat. Count remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2 delivery. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Russell chops that ball down the third base line. Count remains, ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch, called strike 3, 1 out.
Shortstop, number 9, Andrew Nicolak.
Andrew Nicolak to the plate for the Night Owls. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Andrew grounded out to second base in his first at bat. First pitch is lifted to second baseman Brody Gohagen, and there's 2 out.
And go back up to the top of the order with the center fielder, number 53, J.J. Abner.
That brings J.J. Abner to the plate with 2 out. J.J. has grounded out and flown out to center field. First pitch to Abner. It's hit on the ground to Gohagen again. He makes a quick pickup and throw, and that's 3 out. Clean inning for Lundqvist. After 5 complete, the Dudes won. Night Owls no score. You're watching Nanaimo Night Owls baseball live on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
If you do need to step out, please do so off the property. And the closest exit is right at the ticket booth where you came in. All right, Darce, what's going on down there? I see Peeps.
Okay,
I
good,
see
Palmer. Hey, kid, want to play? Okay. You choose him? Ever played baseball before? No. What a joke. Seriously?
When the best of us steps up,
I thought you said you never played baseball. Cricket.
our nation stands a little taller. We all play for Canada.
Get on board for an easy and fun Seattle getaway. Travel in comfort on the newer, bigger Clipper Ferry. Save on top-ranked hotel deals. Book it all today at clippervacations.com.
The ultimate gaming experience at Elements Casino Victoria. 770 slots. Great food, great times at the Well Public House. Live and electronic table games. High capacity event spaces. Elements Casino Victoria.
That includes a night stay at the Courtyard by Marriott, Big Four Burger gift cards, Longwood Brew Pub gift cards, 60 minutes of bowling at Splitsville, a free round of golf, and 2 tickets to the best darn game in Nanaimo right here on Canada Day. Make some noise for them, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, guys.
Now pitching for your Nanaimo.
And we're back.
Number 22, Peter Cunningham.
As we go to the top of the 6th inning at Sir Oxman Stadium, Peter Cunningham has come into the game to pitch for the Night Owls, and he will face Brody Gohagen to lead things off for the Dudes. Declan Brown is on deck. The first pitch to Gohagen is a strike. 0-1. Dawson Schultz went 1 inning, gave up a hit. Next pitch is called strike, 0-2. Schultz, 1 inning, 1 hit, 2 walks, and a strikeout. The ball hit right back to Cunningham. He fields it, walks it over towards first base, underhands to Giannini, and there's 1 out.
With the third baseman, number 98, is Declan Brown.
That brings Declan Brown to the plate. Brown has walked and has a single in 3 plate appearances. He's 1 for 2. He has scored the only run of this contest. That first pitch to Brown is just a bit high.
About 3 foot over the batter's head.
Next pitch, another one high, 2-0. I don't know if I mentioned Nathan Ames' totals for his 4 innings of work. He gave up 5 hits and a run, walked 3 and struck out 2. This pitch is a strike, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Or sorry, 2 and 1. Just looking at the left on base, the Dudes have stranded 11 base runners so far today. That fly ball out to Alessandro Volpe in right is handled, and there is now 2 out.
Number 36, Hunter Comine.
Yes, it's 1-0, but if you, as I said, you look at the number of runners left on base, 11 runners in every inning have been left on base for the Dudes. 11 in total. Here's the first pitch to Hunter Comine. It's a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch from Cunningham is swung on and fouled back, 0-2. Pitch is high, 1-2. This pitch is lifted just into. Oh, what a catch by Drew Giannini. What a great catch. Over his shoulder, looking back. And that is the first clean inning for the Night Owls tonight.
And in the
3
top
up,
of the
3
6th
down.
inning. 3 up, 3 down.
After 5.5, it's the Dudes 1, the Night Owls no score. More West Coast League action coming up. Stay with us on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
Down to the Soroxman tent and do it quick. That winner will be drawn at the end of the 7th inning. More and more Islanders are choosing to
Head to the bottom of the 6th inning at Soroxman Stadium. The Redmond Dudes lead the Night Owls 1-0.
Second baseman number 3.
Leading off for the Night Owls is Talon Zink. The 1-0 pitch, called strike, 1-1. Aiden Lundquist continues to throw for the Dudes. This is his 6th inning. Next pitch is called strike, 2-1. Oh, sorry, 1-2. I thought that was a ball. I'm sorry. The 1-2 pitch on the way. That's hit hard by Zenk into left field. It's on the ground in the corner. Colmine gets over, throws it in, and Talon Zenk slides it safely into second base. And the Night Owls are in business.
Again for last of the game, serving up gourmet burgers at 6750 Island Highway. And the leadoff double brings it to the plate. The first baseman, number 30, Drew Giannini.
Drew Giannini at the plate. Giannini has been on both plate appearances today. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning and a single in the third. First pitch is grounded to the right side to Bohagen, who throws on to Reese at first for the first out, but it advances Zenk to third base.
Third baseman, number 37, Caden Petrie.
And now Caden Petrie comes to the plate. Petrie is 0 for 2 on the evening. We're in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out. The Night Owls have Talon Zenk running at third and a base hit up the middle, and the game is tied.
And there's your first run of the game. Next up for your Night Owls, the catcher, number 11. Sorry. Number 51, Hunter Stencil.
Can't stop thinking about that face tattoo.
So we are all square here in the bottom of the 6th. Hunter Stencil is at the plate now for the Night Owls. This is his first at bat. He has come in for Nathan Davis. First pitch to Stencil is hit down the line. 5, 4, and 3, and the inning is over. But the Night Owls do pick up a run. After 6 complete innings, the Dudes won, the Night Owls won. You're watching Nanaimo Night Owls baseball live on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
And as you know, we have 2 Longwood locations. They've got the old brewery at 2046 Boxwood Road, featuring a tasting room, picnic patio, and growler bar. And the Longwood Group at 5775 Turner Road, a restaurant and pub where you'll find a full menu of West Coast flair and your favorite Longwood beers. Anybody know this song? Are you ready? All ready, I'll let you have it. Come on, keep going. Here we go, ready again?
Welcome back. We are in the top of the 7th inning. The score is now tied 1-1. Peter Hullabah is going to lead off for the Dudes.
That was nicely done.
Luka Roljanic
Take a bow, ladies. Take a bow.
is on deck. He looks to be hitting for Asa Reese. First pitch to Hullabah,
Right fielder
who's
number
inside,
38,
ball
Peter
one.
Hullabah.
Next pitch is a called strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Roljanic.
They have two Luka random hits.
3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. 3-2. Pitch is hit into right center, and Alessandro Volpe comes on to make a nice catch, and there's 1 out.
Pitch hitting at number 45, Luka Roljanic.
Now the plate is Luka Roljanic. And I'll apologize for last night calling him something else. But again, it was different spelling last night. First pitch from Cunningham is a called strike, 0-1. One pitch on the way. That's in the dirt. 2-1. Two balls, a strike, 1 out. Delivery lifted into short right field. Talon Senk is there. He has it for the 2nd out.
Center fielder number 81, Dylan Carroll.
Dylan Carroll at the plate with 2 out. Carroll has a single in 3 trips this evening. Ball back to Cunningham, and an underhand throw to Giannini. 3 up, 3 down for the 2nd inning in a row for Cunningham. After 6.5 innings, it's Redmond 1, Nanaimo 1. More West Coast League action coming up. Stay with us on NightOwls.tv and Rogers Television.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is.
Oh dear, that definitely does not look like fun. You know what's fun? A Pedigo electric bike. It's fun, it's easy, and much more comfortable. Pedigo, hello fun.
The town of View Royal was able to purchase land to build a new public safety building using provincial gaming revenue from hosting Elements Casino Victoria. The new building has larger sleeping quarters, so volunteer firefighters can be on call, on site, and respond to emergencies even faster. The building isn't only home to the town's fire department, though. It also has space for public safety staff and a secondary emergency operations center, too. BCLC, we're community-minded, with your community in mind.
Now pitching for Redmond, number 49, John Langdon.
We're back, and we head to the bottom of the 7th inning, and there's been a change on the mound for the Dudes. John Langen is into the contest in relief of Aiden Lundquist.
Leading off in the home half.
Lundquist went 6 complete innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, walked 3, and struck out 1. Langen will face Carter Caters, Alessandro Volpe, and Owen Wessel to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th for the Owls. Caters has walked and a fly ball out to left field in his 2 at-bats today, plate appearances. First pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Langen. Another swing and a miss. 0-2. Here's the 2-strike delivery from Langen. Just fouled off the end of the bat. Count remains 0-2. Langen working fairly slowly. It's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, 1-2. Caters awaits the 1-2 pitch. Here it is. That's low. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 7th. Carter Caters. This is Langen's first batter. Pitches in the dirt, 3-2. Alessandro Volpe waits on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 out.
Right fielder, number 17, Alessandro Volpe.
Oh, with 1 out, Alessandro Volpe comes to the plate. Volpe walked in the 2nd inning, threw out to center field in his 2nd plate appearance. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Pitch from Langen. Strike. 77 miles an hour, that pitch, and you can his hand. You can see it on the ball. It looks different than everybody else. I think he relies a lot on off speed. The pitch is a called strike. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball pitch is tapped foul down the first base line. count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. One out, ball and 2 strikes as Langen steps off the pitching rubber, resets. Volpe awaits the 1-2 pitch. There's the delivery. Outside, 2-2. It's a 2-2 delivery. On the corner, strike 3. 2 out.
Left fielder, number 4, Owen
And with
Wessel.
2 out, Owen Wessel comes to the plate. Wessel has flown out to right field and struck out. First pitch from Langen is on the hands. Charging is Declan Brown across the field. And there are those saying it was foul, but apparently not. Cody Andrzejczyk doesn't have anything to say, so we're now through 7 innings. The Night Owls won, the Dudes won. You're watching Nanaimo Night Owls baseball live on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
Put me in court. I'm ready to save.
Summer fun's in full swing at Dodge. Show your Harbor Cats or Night Owls ticket stub in store for an instant 10% off your next purchase. Dodge delivers home run deals every day.
It's what they drive.
Local families need kids sports help more than ever to support their kids to get into the games they love. Can you help us help them? Please visit kidsportvictoria.ca for more information or to donate.
Discover a Vancouver Island getaway like no other. Nanaimo, with inspiration in every direction. Pristine nature on the doorstep of a vibrant harbor city. The ocean for a beautiful backyard. Ancient traditions and some of the West Coast's best musicians and farmers, brewers, winemakers, and bakers, all waiting to serve up mouth-watering treats. Nanaimo, the perfect place for your island stay. Discover your 360.
Welcome back as we head to the top of the 8th inning. Seamus Brown lead things off for the Dudes. Scheduled to hit are Jake Lockwood and Rory Swanson. First pitch from Peter Cunningham is a ball, 1-0. Pitch inside, 2-0. This is Cunningham's 3rd inning. He has faced the minimum 6 batters in his first 2 innings. It's the 2-0 pitch. called. Strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one pitch. High. 3-1. Brown has been hit by a pitch, struck out, and flew out to Volpe in right field. The pitch is inside for ball 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. The pitch hitting at number 18, Dustin Doherty.
Dustin Doherty is into the game. He's pinch hitting for Jake Lockwood. That ball's hit on the ground to Talon Zink, and wasn't able to handle it. It took a little bit of a funny bounce at the end, the last hop, I think.
Pitch hitting number 74, Braden Olson.
Braden Olson is now into the game. He'll be pinch hitting for Rory Swanson. Runners on first and second for the Dudes. Ball bunted down the third base line. Petrie gets there in foul territory. 1 strike.
Someone want to tell me the story behind all the umpires down here? Yeah. Is there a clinic, or are we just having a whole lot of fun?
Nobody out here in the top of the 5th. The 0-1 pitch from Cunningham. Called strike. 0-2.
Our umpire tonight. It's his first game, and all these guys are here to support his first game. There's the story behind the story. Young umps!
Thank you.
Cunningham sets. It's the 0-2 pitch. It's lifted. It's on the infield. It is now signaled as a infield fly. 1 out.
Second baseman number 71, Brody Gohagen.
So with 1 out, Brody Gohagen comes to the plate. Gohagen is 1 for 3 on the evening. Runners at first and second for the Dudes here in the top of the 8th inning. First pitch from Cunningham is fouled back. Strike 1. One strike pitch on the way. That's hit on the ground to Caden Petrie. He goes to Talon Zink at second, on to first to Juji, and inning double play. So we're still tied at 1. More West Coast League action coming up. Stay with us on NightOwls.tv and Rogers Television.
On their community by banking differently. Last year alone, Island Savings and their members donated over $200,000 to dozens of nonprofits in the Nanaimo region. Choose to make a positive impact today and choose Island Savings. I'll have that 50-50 for you whenever it makes it up to the booth. Alpine Technical Services has changed the way computer users get their computer service, coming to you at your home or workplace since
Discover a Vancouver Island getaway like no other. Nanaimo, with inspiration in every direction. Pristine nature on the doorstep of a vibrant harbor city. The ocean for a beautiful backyard. ancient traditions, and some of the West Coast's best musicians and farmers, brewers, winemakers, and bakers, all waiting to serve up mouth-watering treats. Nanaimo, the perfect place for your island stay. Discover your 360.
Want to save money while making your home more comfortable and energy efficient? Fortis BC's got rebates.
Rebates.
On energy-efficient windows and doors, insulation, and more. Visit fortisbc.com/rebates.
Like a totally satisfactory mixtape of music, Jack 1031, playing what we want.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Andrew Nicolak will be leading things off for the Night Owls. We're tied at 1-1. John Langan is on for his second inning of work for the Dudes. Andrew Nicolak looked to square, but didn't offer. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Pitch, swung on, hit hard. Braden Olson, a long throw across the field. Nicolak is safe at first base. That was Olson's. Olson just came into the game and he gets a tough, long throw. It's air. And ball went into the dugout or under something, and Nicolak goes to second base.
Back to the top of the order with the center fielder, number 53, J.J. Abner.
J.J. Abner at the plate. Andrew Nicolak out at second base with the go-ahead run for the Night Owls. First pitch from Langan is in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little louder there, fellas. One more time.
Ball and a strike to Abner. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Nicolak is on at second base. That ball hit hard back to Langan, and he throws it away. You know what? And you see pitchers do that so often, and you just feel bad for them. They just, he's used to pitching downhill, and now he's pitching on a flat surface, and he throws the ball away. So
90 feet away, 90 feet.
The Night Owls now have runners at the corners.
Number 3, Talon Zink.
Talon Zink comes to the plate. Zink has scored the Night Owls' only run after he had doubled. He was driven in by Caden Petrie. Infield in for the Dudes. Oh, and things are going on here now. J.J. Abner. Yeah, there was, yes, as Jeff says up here in the booth, they tried to get in a pickle, but it didn't happen.
The old pickle play.
Here's the first pitch to Zink. Abner slowed down going to second and trying to draw the throw. The dudes weren't biting and through to third, but Andrew Nicolak was able to get back. So we've got runners at second and third now for the Night Owls. The one strike pitch to Zenk is hit hard. Fair down third base line. Nicolak scores. Abner coming to the plate. And Zenk is in. Sliding into second with another double and 2 RBI. 3-1 for the Night Owls.
The Owls are in flight. Okay, Drew, time to switch places with them. Next up for your Night Owls, the first baseman, number 30, Drew Giannini.
So 2 runs are in. Nobody is out here in the bottom of the 8th. And Drew Giannini comes to the plate. Giannini has a single in 3 plate appearances. He was hit by a pitch. 1 for 2. Talon Zenk out at second base. Pitch from Lang, and that's hit hard by Giannini. Back off the wall. Zenk will score. Giannini heads for second base. Throw comes into the infield. 4-1 Night Owls.
Pinch hitting now into the game. Number 24, Tyler Arnold.
So Tyler Arnold is now batting for Caden Petrie, as the Night Owls have scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the 8th to take a 4-1 lead. Still nobody out. First pitch from Langen is called strike. Drew Giannini, who's 1 RBI double,
It's all right.
has made it 4-1, is standing out at second base. The 0-1 pitch to Arnold. Called strike, 0-2.
Well, then let's go and make some noise. I want to hear you.
Here's the 0-2 pitch inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't know how safe you guys are going to be over there. Let's go, come on.
Ball and 2
Stop your
strikes
feet,
to
stop
Arnold.
your hands.
Langen peers in for the signal. He sets. Giannini gets the lead off second for the Night Owls. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's shot down the line,
That's just
foul.
a long strike, relax.
Langen sets. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. We're going to do it again. 1-2.
I've said it before, but I'll say it again. You guys are the best fans in the business. All right, let's shake this place. Come on.
The 1-2 pitch as Giannini goes to third. He's in without a throw. Pitches a ball. It's 2-2. Nobody out, 2-2. The count to Tyler Arnold. Drew Giannini now over at third base. The 2-2 pitch on the way. That's hit over and drawn in the infield, and it's 5-1 as Tyler Arnold drives in a run in his first at bat of the night.
Don't worry, I got an idea. An idea so smart, my head would explode if I even began.
That hit draws a visit from the dude's dugout. Just trying to calm Langan down. Langan had a good first inning when he came in, but things have changed. He had an error himself. Again, one of those things that pitchers, they should almost, every time they get a ball, they should throw it underhand. Run towards where they're throwing it, throw it underhand. Because they cannot throw on a flat surface for some reason. It's just, I guess it's physics, right? Used to throwing off a hill. The last ball you threw, you were going down, and now you get the ball back to you and you're throwing, you're not going as far down as you thought you were.
Let's go, Nate. Your turn. Right.
So, reset here. The Night Owls have scored 4 runs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now lead 5-1. There's a runner at first with nobody out. And now Hunter Stencil is at the plate. First pitch to Stencil is fouled back, 0-1. A check on Arnold at first base. He gets back safely.
Relax, fellas, that was not the A move.
Arnold gets his lead. The 1 strike pitch to Stencil is called strike, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is on the way, outside, 1-2. I don't know how far John Langan will go in baseball, but if he gets into a spot where he's going to be dealing with a pitch clock, that's going to be a big adjustment for him. He is taken longer than any pitcher I've seen this season. That pitch was on the corner for a strike. There's 1 out.
Designated hitter number 35, double C, Carter Cather.
And now with 1 out, Carter Cather's at the plate. Tyler Arnold off at first. He gets back on a little bit better throw from John Langan. A quicker move, shall I say. Arnold gets his lead again. 1 out. Arnold is off to second, slides in safely. The ball isn't caught, no play. That pitch was a ball, so we're 1-0 with runner at second base and Tyler Arnold.
Little 007.
Very sneaky.
It's not by accident, right?
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Called strike, 1-1. Talk a little more about that, the time that John Langan is taking. I am actually quite impressed with his pitching for the most part. It's just he's got to work on his time in between pitches. The 1-1 pitch, that's fouled off into the netting on the first base side.
There you go, big catch.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Even on a night off.
Barehanded too, that's just nice. Awful quiet in here, what's going on?
Let's go Owls! Let's go Owls! Let's go! Let's go Owls!
Langan gets his
Let's
pitch
go.
set.
Let's go Owls! Let's go!
Pitch to Caters is outside, 2-2.
Keep the inning moving here.
Get him going, Jacob. It's your job there, man. Get him going.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. The 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3.
Right fielder, number 17, Alessandro Volpe.
And with 2 out, Alessandro Volpe will come to the plate. But first there's a visit. And John Langan's day is done.
Now pitching for Redmond, number 44, George Castaneros.
George Castaneros is now in the game for the Dudes, having inherited a base runner in Tyler Arnold out
Too
at
early.
second base.
Now you can do it.
Talk a little bit more about I mentioned this, North Division standings here in the West Coast League. The Night Owls currently sit in 6th place, 4.5 games out. But all is certainly not lost early in the season.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
The first playoff position, well, the playoffs, there are 4 teams from the North Division will enter the playoffs at the end. The first one is going to be decided in the next week or so after all 8 teams in the division have played their 27th game. The team that's leading the division at the time will be in the playoffs. Now, the Night Owls have 6 games remaining in the first half, and they're 4.5 out, so the chances of finishing in first are slim and none. But when the playoffs do come around, the playoff teams are the first half winner, the second half division winner, and the next 2 best records from the full season. So, the Night Owls certainly would want to continue on their winning ways. They've got 6 games left, and it'd be nice to win all 6. But back to the game. Alessandro Volpe at the plate. He will face George Castaneros for the Dudes with 2 out. First pitch from Castaneros is a ball, 1-0. Tyler Arnold gets his lead off second base. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jacob. Relax a bit.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. That's high and outside. 2-1. Pitch on the way, that's fouled right back. 2-2. Jeff had it all the way.
All over it. Just here to save the damsel in distress. There's a tendon to past these powers.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Castanera sets. Volpe awaits. Pitch called, strike 3. That's 3 out, but the Night Owls pick up 4 runs, and after 8 complete innings, the Night Owls 5, Dudes 1. You're watching Nanaimo Night Owls baseball live on nightowls.tv and Rogers Television.
Trucks to hybrids. Galaxy Motors is a galaxy of options waiting for you, all fully inspected and ready to roll. All right, who wants to make a little bit of money?
I'm in.
I don't think you qualify, but we can try.
What?
We'll share it.
All right.
Okay, so I have your winning 50-50 number here.
Get those tattoos.
Absolute, real ones. I am looking for, don't kill the messenger, I'm tired of the death threat, a red ticket. And it's for $255 tonight. Your winning number is 78357. What's your last number over there? Woo! And 4. 783-574. You've just won yourself $255. Not bad, more than you'd be making sitting at home watching.
We got a winner in the front row, Gene, right here.
Absolutely. Head down to 50-50 tent to collect your prize.
Looking at some pretty decent weather for the weekend, Jeff. I know we're back here for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Soroxman, as well as Monday. We're talking 28 degrees on Monday, my man. So, the sunscreen handy. Let's go.
Absolutely. Well, sunscreen, not so much for me. I'm kind of safe up here.
Welcome back. We head to inning number 9. The Night Owls lead 5-1. 3 outs away from victory over the Dudes, but the Dudes will have something to say about that. Declan Brown will lead things off for the Dudes. Peter Cunningham is on to work his 4th inning on the mound for the Night Owls. That first pitch is a ball.
Top in the 9th. Third baseman, number 98, Declan Brown.
1-0 pitch is hit into right field. Alessandro Volpe is back to make the catch, and there's 1 out.
You got one there, Bear?
I got one.
Okay, cool. Me too.
Oh.
Left fielder number 36, Hunter Comine.
Well, we've just been informed that it is Nate Major on the mound for the Night Owls. Well, we're sorry, Nate Major. It is you who has thrown 3 innings so far and looking for a 4th of great baseball. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. Strike 2. 0-2.
You're happy about it now, Vinegar?
The 0-2 pitch on the way. Just a bit low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Called, strike 3. 2 out.
Pitching at number 78, Austin Andreessen.
Austin Andreessen is pinch hitting now for Peter Hollabaugh. Andreessen had a walk, one of 2 base runners for the Dudes last night. First pitch to him is a called strike. 0-1.
See if we can get these boys finished up here. Get Nate Major done.
The 0-1 pitch. Called strike, 2-2.
See you all. There's still 600 in here. Come on, let's go. Here we go.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Nate Major will delivery inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was just a little inside. He's only 60, 80. Wasn't going to hurt him.
Backwards means business now.
1-2 pitch, swung on, fouled back. Count remains 1-2. The 1-2 pitch again, that's fouled back.
Jacob, you're 3 feet from the net. What are you freaking about?
Cats backwards, it's business time.
Oh, he's pimping out.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, swung on and a strike 3. And the Night Owls are beating the Dudes again, 5-1 tonight.
As always, your Night Owls refuse to go away quietly into the night. The final score.
So it was
the Dudes won, and
for most of the game. It was
be here on Friday.
A close encounter. The Dudes scoring in the first inning. The Night Owls scoring a run in the 6th. It was 1-1 after 6 complete innings. But the Owls picked up 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th, thanks to a throwing error, but 1, 2, 3 hits.
The entertainment team with Owen Stanley, Courtney Knox,
the big blow being Talon Zenk's 2 RBI double. And the Night Owls come away with a 5-1 win. I haven't added up the stats yet, but all pitchers did great tonight. Nathan Ames, who started the game, allowed the single run in his 4 innings of work. Dawson Schultz went 1 inning, and then Nate Major went the final 4 innings. I'm just going to do a quick tally here. No hits, 1 walk, and a strikeout. 2 strikeouts, actually, to end the contest. So, we'll apologize again, Nate Major. He pitched a heck of a game. And the Night Owls have come away with a 5-1 victory. Just looking through my stats here, but so let's take a look ahead. This game, of course, wraps up this short 2-game series with the Dudes, as the Owls will now prepare for a weekend series here at Sir Roxman against the Edmonton Riverhawks. The Riverhawks are currently sitting in 2nd place in the West Coast League's North Division. And they will be here Friday night at 6:35, Saturday at 6:35, and Sunday at 1:05. Next week, the Owls will start the week on Monday with a non-league game against the Nanaimo Selects here at Sir Roxman. But then we'll return quickly to West Coast League action with a Tuesday night Canada Day game here at Sir Roxman against the Victoria Harbour Cats. That's the first game in a 3-game series. Only the first game will be played here. The final 2 will be played Wednesday and Thursday in Victoria. If you can't get out to the games, I hope you can join us here at NightOwls.tv and Rogers Television. Thanks to our dedicated broadcast crew tonight, Chris, Alonzo, and Mike on cameras, our switcher, Braden, and director-producer, Chris Jacobs calling the shots. For more highlights, interviews, and full replays, visit NightOwls.tv. For the entire Night Owls crew, including Amanda, Jeff, Dawn, and Eli here in the booth, thanks for joining us. My name is Dwayne Stern. I will talk to you again soon.